So this is the first video that I'm going to be doing of many of my airplane collection. I've waited about a year and a half for this because about a year and a half ago I started collecting them, but I had to put them straight into storage because I moved from New York to Pennsylvania. So now that I moved a year and a half later, I'm going to start showing some of my collection. What I'm going to show you now is maybe 10% of what I have. I have a lot more that I'm still searching, trying to get out of storage. So not to make this boring, here we go. So the first plane is a Gemini Jets Delta Boeing 767-300. And I'm not going to go around saying this is the wing and these are the wheels. I mean, I'm sure everyone knows what is what on an aircraft. But all my planes are 1 in 400 scale. So this is the Gemini Jets Delta Boeing 767. The next one, I have an American Airlines Boeing 737-800. And the retro scheme, when I was a kid, this is what American Airlines looked like. That's why I do have a few of these, which I love the chrome on it. The next plane that I have is a Delta MD-11, going very old school. Which MD-11 I love because I work for Federal Express. And, I mean, I don't fly, I just deliver. But we still fly in our fleet. We have a lot of MD-11s. And I really love these aircrafts. The next one is a UPS Boeing 747-400. This is a big boy. For being 1 in 400 scale, this thing is like massive. But I love like the detail on it, like everyone else says on these videos. I usually like watching videos of this just so I could see the planes, what people have, to give myself ideas of other planes that I like. But that's why I'm not going into like these are the engines, because again, if you don't know that, you shouldn't be watching this. You should be in special school. The next one is another UPS Boeing 767-300, which is really nice. I like this one. Now going to my company, I have an Airbus Federal Express, FedEx Express, Airbus A310-200, which I really, really like this one. And all the detail is just unbelievable. Going to some passenger aircrafts. We have the JetBlue Airbus A320, which being from New York, I love JetBlue. As everyone knows, Kennedy is their home headquarters. Which brings me to this one, is one of my favorites, is the Boeing 757, the New York livery. This is the 757-200, which I do love this one. I actually have 2 of these. Again, I'm still trying to get some of these out of storage. I also have the California one. So I have 2 of the New York and 1 of the California. But this is a great United plane. Did I say JetBlue? I hope I didn't say this was a JetBlue because it's United. But that's a gorgeous plane. Next is an old school Delta Herpa wings, Boeing. It's a 777-200. And I love Delta's old color scheme on their liveries. These are just awesome. I love all of the old, color schemes of the airlines back in like the 80s and 90s. I think they look a lot better than they do today, but one man's opinion. Going back to Federal Express, this is an MD-10 from Gemini Jets. This one I love. Because again, it's like the MD-11, because I love the engine on the wing. I think that's just really, really cool. But again, the detail is just insane on these. The next 2 are the DHL from NG, and it has 2 guys' face on the tail wing. I remember from another guy's video, he was saying that they're like on some British TV show, I don't know, I just thought it was cool because it has some, weird looking white guy's face. So I thought it was comical. But these are the 757-200 and 757-200. But I'm sure if people start watching this video that are into this, they're going to correct me and say, what, are you stupid? You don't know who these guys are? Well, no, I don't. Next, we're going to the Delta Airbus A330-300. Again, in a little older, kind of fairly new livery. Now we got the MD-11 for United Parcel Service, otherwise as UPS, which I love the MD-11. I'll say it 100 times. Next, another MD-11 from Gemini Jets. Another DHL, Boeing 737. American Airlines 727, again in the old color scheme. And I do have American Airlines in the newer livery, but again, a lot of things are in storage, so trying to get everything out. And these are my pride and joys. MD-11 from Dragon Wings, Federal Express in the old livery, and the DC-10 in the old livery. Now, I will be making more videos as I get my planes out of storage. I also have both terminals from Gemini Jets with the mats, so that's going to be something that's going to be built up. But like, this is probably not even 10%. I would say this is probably 9% of what I have. These are like amazing. These are two of my favorites right here. And right there where it says FedEx, which was not really used, that term FedEx, until mid to late 90s when they left the Federal Express and just made it FedEx, FedEx Ground and Freight and FedEx Express, which I work for FedEx Express. And this has really nothing to do with the planes, but I am a FedEx Denny Hamlin race car fan. So I do have the 1 in 24 scale FedEx car and the old Federal Express logos, the current FedEx Express, his old Chevy with the FedEx home delivery, which is still technically now just ground. We don't have home delivery anymore. They got absorbed by FedEx Ground, and in the FedEx Freight. But this channel will be mostly about the airplanes that I have. If anybody has any questions, don't hesitate to leave me a message in the comments. But like I said, this is not even 10% of what I really have. But for a first video, I think, it shows what kind of aircrafts I'm into. I do have a lot more, especially of these. I have a few more of these. But I can't wait to get all my other planes out. I have a lot of JetBlue. So I hope you guys like this video. And if you want to subscribe, because I'm going to make a lot more. If you guys think that I should spend more time on each aircraft and maybe talk about it more, I will. But I don't want to make this too boring. Because like I said, when I watch these videos, I just really want to see the plane. I don't have to have a full detailed description. I just like to see what other people have. So, all right. Have a good one. Peace.